Welcome back to Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. We are doing the alternative ending for Treasure Hunt. So this is Treasure Hunt 2 ending, so you may want to check out the previous episode because that was Treasure Hunt 1 ending, but you can still watch this one without watching that one if you want to, because I am going to show all the beginning cutscenes, so it still will make sense. But basically we're doing the same as we did in the last episode, but we're doing an alternative path instead. So Dia is going to be in the story a lot more in this iteration of the storyline, so I'm curious to see how this differs from the other one that we did. Hey, so this is the very first cutscene with Tim, where he comes and tells us he found a treasure map. So we're going to do this one again. Of course, we have already seen this one, and we've already seen the next cutscene that's after this one as well, but we'll just go over them real quick, and then we'll, of course, get to the new cutscenes. Check this out. I found a treasure map. Yeah, and then we head to the forest and uncover a treasure chest, so we got to do this one. Hey, big guy, come on, want to help me look for the treasure? I'll even share it with you if you help me. You know, I'll click the I'm too busy option just so you can see what happens, but you still have to go with him anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. What do you mean? You're no fun? It wouldn't even take that long. But we still go anyway because he convinces us. He's like, I'm not taking no for an answer. He's like, oh my god, I'll just have to go just to satisfy his needs. This little rascal. So that's basically what happens if you pick the other option, just if you were curious. I know I always get curious about what happens if you say the other dialogue option. I love trying to work out what happens in those. But here we are in the forest. This is where the mark is, right? So it's 10 steps in that direction from here. All right, let's see if he can find it. I'm sure he's got this. I mean, we already know that he's got this. The power of deduction. He's got it going. He's going to be a very good investigator when he's older. And then turn right and take another 10 steps. And eureka! And then we have to dig it up and we have to do all the hard work. Right here, dig at this spot right here. This is the only reason he brought us along, is to make us do all the manual labor. I bet you that's why he forced us to come. He's like, I can't dig this up by myself. I need you to help me. All right, and there we go. We found it. Treasure, yay. All right, and of course it's locked, so we're gonna have to break it open, but we've got the manpower. All the hard work that we've done, tilling our fields has built up all this muscle in our dude, so we're fine with a little measly box. This got nothing on us. There we go. Perfect. Good job. And there we go. Voila. Let the goodies be shown. What the heck? There's just garbage here. No, it's not garbage. Tim, you've been spotted. You've been found red-handed trying to steal Bob's treasure. Oh, I know what this is. I buried this stuff when I was a kid. Oh, he's so goofy. Oh man, so you mean it's all just your stuff? I knew it was too easy to find the treasure. Dummy, this is treasure. These were all my treasures back when I was your age. Funny how times change. Even this really lame toy? Man, that wasn't lame back then though. Yeah, actually that was one of my favorites. Poor Bob. What about this picture? It's a horrible feeling when someone calls something that you absolutely love lame. Something that you've treasured since you were a child, and someone just goes, that's totally lame. That's so sad. That's my best masterpiece. Oh, I feel for Bob. Poor guy. So then why do you bury them all? So that no one would ever find them and they would live on forever in the ground and the worms would eat them. Well, I meant to throw them out, but I just couldn't. So I was going to dig them back up again someday, but I guess I must have forgotten about them. Wouldn't it be better to just like donate them to a charity or something? I don't know. I guess he said he couldn't get rid of them, so I guess maybe that wouldn't work. Oh yeah? So, what is next, little Tim? Are we going on another adventure? If there's anything you want, you can have it. Okay, cool. I don't think he wants it though. Well, I'm not a kid anymore, but I'll take it as a souvenir. After all, it's my very first excavation. Alright, and it was a success too. Kind of funny, when I was a kid, all these things were so precious that I couldn't throw them away. But now I'd even forgotten that I buried them. Well, I guess that's just what happens when you get older, you know? Okay, so that was the first cutscene. There is one more that we have to trigger, which is gonna take... I don't know how long actually. It can just be like random. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and trigger the next one where Tim visits again with another treasure map. So we're gonna go ahead and do that one. Here is the second cutscene with Tim. He has finally found a real genuine treasure map. Yay! So this is the last cutscene that we would have already seen in the last episode. So after this point, we will be going into new territory, which should be exciting. I found it in the books from last time. Bob said it's something Grandpa gave him. Seems pretty real, doesn't it? I remember this is the really old looking treasure map. This is the one that leads to the sacred land. Let's see, it says enter the gate that leads to the sacred land in Pararia Forest. Where's that? I don't get this at all. But of course, this time we're going to find out how to get there from Dia. I made you a copy of the map, so look for it too, will ya? I wonder how Dia knows. But then again, she kind of lives really close to it, so maybe she just like went exploring or something. Later. Bye, Tim. Bless him. Okay, so now we are actually going to witness the cutscene with Dia that we missed last time. Oh, nice. I got a golden egg. That hopefully will be useful because I'm still kind of like trying to befriend Tim a little bit, like just in case. So I'll probably give these to Tim. I haven't been very lucky with the golden eggs, and then all of a sudden today it just seems like I got loads, which is kind of weird. Maybe you guys just give me luck, because when I was doing it on my own I couldn't find any golden eggs at all, so you guys must be my lucky charm or something, I don't know. Okay, so to the villa, and we should be able to trigger this cutscene with Dia. Actually, I haven't really befriended her, so I don't know if it will trigger. Haven't even introduced myself to her, actually. I kind of forgot. So we'll have to see if this triggers with like no friendship, because I'm not sure. I guess this will be a cool little experiment. The sun keeps getting in my eyes today, my god. But I think it still does trigger, doesn't it? Yeah, so you don't even need to be friends with her to get this to trigger, so that's kind of nice, I suppose. Alright, let's see what happens in this alternative cutscene that we didn't get to witness last time. And there's Dia. Hello, she's so cute. Bless her. I beg your pardon, the gates to the sacred land? I have never heard of it. It's supposed to be around here according to your map? Yeah, like, I thought that she would know. Fine, I will look into it if I feel like it. I am quite busy myself, you know. No, you're not. Don't lie. Good day. Oh my god. Okay, looks like I probably have to befriend her now. Right, most likely. Alright, let's see what my guide says. Okay. It looks like I have to befriend her, and then there will be a random cutscene at the villa that we need to trigger. I haven't even introduced myself, so let's do that. And then I think after that there'll be a cutscene at my farm, so that is the plan right now. Okay, we're gonna give her some, I don't even know if I've got any actually. I don't know. Oh god, I need to go get some of those blueberries. I completely ran out. I'll just give her a very berry instead, because I think she really likes very berries, so we'll give that to her as well. All right, so yeah, we're going to trigger the next one hopefully real soon. So we'll zoom ahead to that. Since there's not really anything else to do in the meantime. Alright, I've finally triggered the cutscene. I've already tested it, so I know that when I walk out the door, the cutscene is going to trigger. This is by far the hardest cutscene that I have ever triggered throughout the playthrough. It was really hard to get this to trigger, so yeah, it was awful. I'm actually all the way in full. So it's taking me like 3 months just to trigger the 3rd cutscene. So that just puts it into a perspective, really, doesn't it? So to get this to trigger with Dia, for those who may also be doing this and struggling with it, I thought I might give some like tips and stuff as to how I did it. So basically, I think the biggest thing is to make sure that you're talking to Dia every single day from 12 to 4 when she's outside in her garden, like at the villa. She will give you like bits and pieces of dialogue. There are like a certain amount of dialogue, like story dialogue she'll give you. When you talk to her, she'll say, hey, can you lend me an ear? And then you say yes, and then she'll tell you a bit about like her backstory. So like she'll talk about like how lonely she is and how her mum and dad have like left her at this village and she's waiting for them to return, and that's basically her backstory. Like she doesn't really dive like too much into it, but she just talks about how lonely she is and how she like wishes her parents didn't get divorced and all that jazz. So it's mostly about that, but you have to trigger all of the story dialogue from her. There's quite a lot as well. I think there's like 11 or 12 story dialogues from her. There'll be like a point where she kind of like concludes it and says like, thank you so much for talking to me. I feel like I'm more in tune with my feelings. So she'll have a dialogue line like that. That's when you know that like that's the last one and you've seen all the others. So once you hit that, then you have to make sure you befriend certain NPCs, which if I recall is Parsley, Lila, Lewis, Woody, Gwen, Martha, and Gina. So make sure you befriend all of those. But additionally, I also got a few bits of dialogue from some other characters, and I didn't befriend them. I introduced myself to them, gave them one gift, and then the next day they told me they gave me like some hints about the sacred land. I don't know if this is something you definitely need, but I would advise you to like go for it. But basically, I got dialogue from Wallace in the cafe. He told me a bit about the sacred land. I got some from Woody. I got some from Kent. I got dialogue from Ronald. I think that's all I can recall getting sacred land dialogue from. So definitely like at least talk to them. Maybe not befriend them, but at least talk to them, I think would be a good thing to try if you're really struggling with this as well. I also would advise to not enter the villa after you've befriended all these people, because otherwise it will trigger the treasure hunt ending 1. You can just like decrease your affection with your dog to stop it from triggering, but yeah, it's probably just better to just like not enter the villa. Like after you get your story dialogue, just like befriend all those people and then like wait for Dia to turn up at your farm. That's what I would advise you to do, so you don't have to mess around trying to decrease your friendship with your dog, because that's just a pain in the butt if you ask me. But yeah, we got the cutscene, so I'm super happy about this. It really did take me a long time. I was getting so frustrated. My patience was definitely running thin, let's just say that. I wonder if we'll make it to winter, because like I've still got a lot to do. Like I've still got like a fair few weeks to get through before I get to the end of this ending of this storyline. So maybe we'll see winter. I don't know. That'd be interesting. I have no idea though. We'll just have to see. Okay, I have discovered something regarding the gates to the sacred land that you mentioned earlier. I found it on the blueprints to this villa. Right, so instead of your dog finding the sacred land, Dia actually shows you, which is nice. Allow me to show you the way. Please come with me. Okay, so yeah, like, I guess it's not really like that different from like the main storyline. Well, I don't know, it might be like further into it, but I basically just wanted to do this ending because I wanted to collect all of the stamps, and you know, it's not technically all of the endings if we don't conquer this one, so as much as a pain in the butt this one is, I wanted to get it nonetheless. I have a feeling that this is the area that was indicated on the map. Therefore, this gate to the sacred land, as you call it... Yes? Oh, I thought she was gonna say more, but apparently not. She knows where it is. Must be around here. Alright, there we go. There's the rest of the sentence. Okay, cool. I think Dia's actually a really nice character. She's really grown on me since befriending her. Like, after you befriend her, she'll start being warmer to you. She'll start saying stuff like, oh, I always look forward to you visiting me at the villa. And she like really like talks about like why she likes books. She likes to go into like a fantasy world because, you know, escapism. I remember there was a bit of a dialogue where she was talking about like that she likes fantasy books and like dragons and like stuff like that, and I don't know, I really like her dialogue actually. She actually has more dialogue than any of the other characters that I've seen in this game, so she's a nice character. I like Dia actually. Please come over here. Okay, I can do that. I feel like she would be a nice wife in Hero of Leaf Valley, but I don't know. I think there's some extra characters in Hero of Leaf Valley as well, so there's some characters that I don't know about. Is this not the place that is called the Sacred Land? Yeah, we found it at long last. What could this be? Okay, so we basically have to do the same thing again with the patterns and growing the crops. There is something written here. I like that in this one she actually like goes up to the tablet and kind of like explains it a little bit, or at least it looks like she is. Let us see. Plant the crops as the land tells you and gold will appear. I don't remember Tim reading it. Maybe he did, I just don't remember. What could this possibly mean? Maybe because he couldn't read? I have no idea. I must go home now. I will see you later, Mosi. Okay, so now it's up to us to, of course, go through the motions that we did last time, plant the crops in the right pattern, and, you know, see what else awaits us in this sort of different alternative ending. So we shall see. It looks like the pattern is actually different. It does look different. So let's see if the symbols correspond to the same symbols as last time. Let's see. So the heart is red crop. It does look like they're the same. So it looks like we'll have an easy time here. I actually like that it looks like most of them are clumped together in the corners here, which, I don't know, speaks to me more than the pattern we had last time. I don't actually know if I've got enough like seeds on me right now, because I remember I brought like 10 of each, but I don't know if it's enough to like plant a second time. I've got no idea. But yeah, obviously these are the heart crops. Oh no, okay, I do have enough. Okay, it's the music notes that I don't know if I have enough of those, because that's a lot. Let's have a look. The music notes, what were they? Let's see, music notes, oh, brown crop. That would have been breadfruit, probably, I think, because root would be potato, I think. So I think it would be breadfruit, which I only have 5 of, so I'm probably going to have to definitely go and buy some more crops. Actually, that was perfect amount for the tomatoes, so I guess I got lucky there, so that's awesome. Let's do the square, and like let's do like everything we can whilst we're here. So I'll do the square next, which is yellow crop. So this, of course, would be the sweet corn, the obviously corn. So we'll make sure to do this in the corner. I should have enough to do it, so should be fine with this. All right. There we go. Let's make sure we till all of this up. I hope that this is a satisfying ending. I'm gonna feel disappointed otherwise. All the work I put in to get this ending to trigger. But then I guess it wouldn't feel like I've completed everything, you know? Oh, there's more hearts in the corner. Oh, so I'm gonna need some more of those. We also have the stars. What were the stars? I'm gonna need to buy more tomatoes anyway. But the stars, let's check out what those were. Those are root crops, so those would be the potatoes. So let's make sure that we till those and plant them. We should have enough at the very least. Oh no, those are the hearts. What am I doing? That's okay. I know what it was, so it's fine. I won't forget that that one is a heart. We should be fine. So the stars are, of course, the potatoes. I'm going to double check because I always get paranoid that this is the wrong one because it kind of just looks similar to breadfruit. But yeah, we're good. This is potatoes. So we're going to put this here like so. I wonder if this is going to take me like all day again. So what we need now is 4 tomatoes, and I don't know what were those? Breadfruit, right? I'm just gonna buy I'll probably buy like 20 or something because it's kind of a lot of music notes, so I feel like I should get a good amount. Actually, what we're also gonna do is, I have heard, I think it's on the 10th. I need to double check what the date is for it actually, but there is a certain date that in the fall there will be a full moon berry that spawns near the cafe, and I really want to see it. I think it is a reference to the full moon berry in Harvest Moon Super Nintendo. I don't know if the full moon berry was in like every Harvest Moon game. I don't know if it's like a staple thing that just kind of reoccurs. I don't really remember it too much in Harvest Moon, so not sure, but I love the idea of it being in this game as well, so I really want to try and get that as well. But yeah, I think it's on like the 10th or something. I think that we're not quite ready for it just yet, so we're gonna buy some tomatoes. I think I need like 4, but I'm gonna get like 6 just in case. It is the breadfruit that we need mostly, so I'm gonna buy tons of those. I guess I can just buy like a couple more just in case I do need some more, but we're probably fine. Let's just go for like 10 of everything, and then of course we'll have a lot more breadfruit. Right, there we go. We're very thoroughly supplied now and I don't need to worry about running out of crops, so that is fantastic. I actually did trigger a lot of storylines to get this to trigger as well. I triggered the goddess dress as well, and also naturally the horse race ending as well, but of course I tried my best not to progress with them. Let's see what Dia says. Hello, will you lend me an ear? So this is like what you need to look for when you're trying to trigger this storyline. You need to listen to her a lot. I wrote Father that I am doing fine, but I am lonely. I told him that I miss him. I wrote my true feelings. Aww. See, she has like a lot of loneliness, and she just wants to get on with her parents and stuff. All right, where's the sweet spot? Here it is. Okay, cool. So let's see here. We need to plant tomatoes up here, right? I guess I'm just being really paranoid, but I want to double check that the heart is indeed the thing that I need. So brown crop is the music note, heart is red crop. There's only one red crop. I'm just being paranoid. You know how it is. So we're gonna do the heart now. Gonna get some monies as well. Perfecto. That is awesome. Let's see. And now we're gonna plant our tomatoes in this section as well, and then of course I'm gonna have to water them every day. Let's hope it rains, so I am saved the massive task of, you know, having to water all of these every day, because it definitely is time consuming for sure. All right, it's kind of satisfying to see them all grow though. It takes a little while for sure. It takes like well over a week to get all of this to grow, so it definitely takes quite a lot of time in game. All right, so we want breadfruit. So let's make sure that is equipped. And then we are going to start planting up all of this, and then we just need to water it, and then we're done. What a pain this can be, but that's okay. You know, this time we're actually using every single square, and the other time that we did this, I don't believe that we did use every single square. There was like gaps and stuff with it. That is every single one, right? Yeah, that's every single one. We're good, we're good. I don't think I've missed any, so everything is awesome. Now I just wish that we had a watering can upgrade. That would be amazing. I have to water them one by one. Drives me mad, but you know what, it's not actually as slow as Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. The like farming system in Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life is not so great. I think that's the next Harvest Moon we're going to play. Actually, it has better things in other ways, like farming, mostly, you know, like planting crops and stuff like that. It's got an interesting aspect to it, but it's slow, and it's definitely not one of the high points unless you're talking about hybrid crops, because those are very interesting actually. But you know, the actual farming, like actually watering your crops and stuff, is tedious as heck in Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. It really reminds me of this game because it's very similar. I feel like it's slower in A Wonderful Life though, but yeah, it really does remind me of that a lot. Okay, we're nearly done, dude. You got this. We're nearly there. You've nearly achieved your goal, and then you have to do it all over again tomorrow. But it's okay. All right, there we go. Whole area planted up and everything, and now I feel satisfied. And now we have to do it every single day until it blooms so that we can get the ending again, but we will achieve it for sure. So yeah, I'll probably will skip to the time where we can harvest the full moon berry, because I really would like to do that, and I don't think that the crops will be grown by then. So that's probably, you know, the next part that we are going to skip to actually. Oh, so it looks like the full moon berry has spawned already. You can see it over there. I think I'm on the wrong side, so I have to walk all the way around, but that's awesome. It doesn't seem to have like the leaves and stuff to it, but still pretty sure this is the full moon berry. Let's take a little look in our inventory here. Full moon berry restores lots of energy, cannot be sold. Kind of disappointing in this game. It looks so plain and basic. Let's give it to Katie. Here you go. Enjoy. Wow, a full moon berry. Thank you so much. This is so good. It tastes somehow like ice cream. It does. Wow, never knew that that's what a full moon berry tasted like. But like, isn't that weird? Because like, it wouldn't have the consistency of ice cream, and I think that'd be weird. I don't know. That's kind of cool though. I'm glad I found it. I think that it spawns there every day for a while, but it's kind of hard to see, so yeah, like completely missed it. It's kind of hidden, so cool little find though. That's awesome. I think we're just waiting for the corn to grow as far as I can tell. So yeah, we're gonna do the last day of watering together. It might not be the last day, I'm just assuming that it is, but yeah, we're definitely super close. So I am excited to see what happens here. I mean, it's gonna be similar to the first one we did, but that's okay. I still am curious to see how this differs to the other one, definitely. Okay, here we go. Water this one. I probably won't even harvest any of this either. Last time when we planted all of this up, I didn't bother to harvest it last time either. I guess it's just laziness. Like, I don't really need anything in this game. We've done everything. So yeah, like I don't really see the point in really harvesting it, but you know, it's kind of satisfying to see it grow anyways. So yeah, it's just the way it goes, I suppose. But let's just continue watering all of this. Nearly got this down. I actually got lucky and have had quite a few days of rain, like maybe 3 or 4 days of rain, which made my life a lot easier because it definitely does take longer to sort out and water the crops than it does to put the animals in when it's raining. So I feel like I lucked out a little bit there. So we'll see if it triggers tomorrow. I get the feeling that it's going to, but of course only time will tell, so we'll have to see. So I actually do think that we'll make it to the winter, and I'm so excited to see what the winter looks like in this game, because I didn't think that we would reach winter, but I definitely think that that's going to be something that happens, because let's see what date we're on right now. Let's have a look. We are on the 14th, and I still have like a couple of weeks until the ending, so we just might make it until winter. I don't think the game ends instantly when you get to winter. I think it's like at the end of winter. It's the end of the first year that the game ends, so we should be fine, but I don't know for sure, so we'll just have to see what happens. All right, so we're gonna go to bed and we're gonna see if these crops have grown by tomorrow. I really hope that they have, because I want the cutscene. I want the cutscene already. And then of course, after this is done, we sort of have to wait a little bit, because we need to wait for it to grow, because of course after we've done the harvesting here, after we've, you know, grown all the stuff in the sacred land, we then will get the seed, the golden seed, and then we'll have to plant that. Or I mean, Tim and Lila did it last time. I'm not sure if Dia will do it this time or if it will be the same outcome. I've got no idea, and I don't know if it will be the same seed as last time. Last time it was a golden sweet potato, so we'll just have to see if it's different or if it's the same one. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens there. I got the feeling that it was different, but I'm not sure. But hopefully it's grown. If not, then it's tomorrow. It's definitely really close, so we'll see. Yeah, it's today. Yeah, I timed it perfectly. Awesome. So yeah, we're really close now, I think. So exciting times. All right, here, let's get our seed from the almighty treasure chest that just so happens to be there. Who do you think puts that treasure chest there? The harvest sprites just come along and just plonk it there when nobody is looking. All right, we got our seeds. All right, Multi, I didn't know you were here. Is it Dia? Yeah, Dia's here. Nice. Let's see what she has to say. Are you impressed by my farming skills? Oh, what is that? It looks like some kind of seed. It does, right? It doesn't have a label on it. Maybe I take care of the seed? I would like to grow it. Oh, so Dia grows it instead. Interesting. So Lila's not involved in this. Thank you very much. I will do my best, because last time Tim planted it in Lila's flower bed, but I guess Dia has like an entire villa, so she could just plant it in her villa, I suppose. So that makes sense. I hope she can do it. It doesn't look like an easy seed to grow. Let's refer to my notes. Let's see. It still does say to visit the flower shop every day. So, unsure about that. I have no idea. Unless my notes are wrong, I really have no clue. But we'll just see what happens. What I'll do is walk into walls. That's what I'll do. I'll walk into just everywhere. What I'll do is I'll just like visit the flower shop every day and just see if like something happens. That would be good. Like, I've got no idea where she would like plant it or anything. I've got no idea. I don't even know if she will be... Okay, she isn't here right now. I'm using the flower shop's flower bed to plant that seed. Oh, okay. It's the same place. Okay, that makes sense. I will do my best to take care of it. I thought she was like gonna plant it in the villa, but I don't know. Maybe she wants Lila to watch over it because, of course, she is a professional, right? So perhaps that's what's going on. So yeah, it's exactly the same, except for Tim is not involved as much. So we're going to be visiting the flower shop daily until the cutscene appears. So I'll definitely be doing that. I'm gonna see if there are any dialogue over here. Like Lila will probably say something about the seed being planted in her flower bed, I'm assuming. I lent Dia my flower bed because she said she wanted to plant something. I wonder what she's going to plant. Well, only one way to find out, right? So yeah, now it's just like a waiting game. I think it usually, like last time, I think it only took a couple of days. So it shouldn't take too long to get the next cutscene to trigger, thankfully. Alright, it's been a couple of days. Let's see if this triggers. Don't know if it will. Okay, it did. I had a bit of rain, so I figured it would most likely trigger because it has been a while. Hello, look, the seed has sprouted. Yay! Of course, we have to wait a little bit longer, like even after this though, but that's okay. I think we're almost in the rainy season, so it's probably like perfect time actually. Because we're not going to get cutscenes in the rainy season, of course. I wonder what kind of flower it will be. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Me too, dear. I think it's going to be super nice, but we'll have to see. I'm kind of hoping it's not a silly potato this time. It kind of ruined it for me that the potato in the Treasure Hunt 1 ending just wasn't as spectacular as I was expecting it to be. So I was very disappointed by that. So hopefully it's a better like crop this time, but I don't know. Hi, good morning, Teehee, you're here early. I'm just checking up on the amazing golden vegetable. Good morning. I am so pleased to see you. Oh dear, you're so adorable. We shall meet again tomorrow. Okay, so now we supposedly have to wait a week until Dia shows up at the farm, so we'll see how that goes. I'm in the rainy season as well, you know, like the rainy period, which does last about a week. So I do think that I've timed this pretty well, although it might not actually take a week for Dia to show up. I do not know, but we are right now on the 18th, so yeah, like we're getting close to winter, so we'll have to see what happens on that front, but I'm looking forward to seeing winter. I hope we make it. We're like so close that I'd be really surprised if we didn't, but I don't know. So yeah, just gonna skip ahead until we get the next cutscene. And here we go, the flower has bloomed. Please come and see it. Okay, so that did not take a week, it took only a few days. If it is quicker than I assumed, I don't know if we'll make it to winter. I really want to. I don't know if we're going to or not. We'll have to see. Isn't it beautiful? The color, it is almost as if it is glowing. Alright, is it the same crop as last time? We'll have to see what happens, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, how beautiful. It's a golden flower. Golden? That sounds familiar. Oh, what was it? It's parsley, right? The crazy parsley. Oh my, a flower that shines a golden light. I've never seen it before. But it was, you know, a part of this village's history, sort of. Golden. Now that I think of it, this must be the flower that my grandmother used to tell me about. So this dialogue is the same, I think. If I remember correctly, this will bear a golden fruit in the ground after it blossoms. So let's dig it up. A fruit? I wonder if it will be edible. Of course. This place really is a treasure trove of amazing plants. So many things to see, so many things to discover, right? I want to research about this right away, so I'll be off now. I'll see you around. Okay, see you later, dudes. See you some other time. Alright then, what are we gonna do now? Is everybody leaving? Are we done for the day? Maybe. We'll have to wait a bit more, I think. We got a little bit more waiting to do. I wonder what this golden fruit is going to be like. I can't wait to see it. Can't we dig it up already? I think we have to wait a little bit more, it seems. Well, good day. Okay, good day to you. I'll see you later, dear, and we will discover the truth one way or another. Okay, so the day is the 22nd. According to my guide, I think we just have to wait like a week or a couple of days. I'm not quite sure how long it is exactly, so we'll just have to wait a bit more, I think. She's watering it. I like seeing them watering it whilst I'm down here. I am very happy that I was able to make a flower bloom. Thank you, Multi. You're welcome. Bless her. Okay, I never imagined that a golden flower would bloom. Well, it definitely did, and it looks fantastic. Alright then, well, time to just like skip through the days until the next cutscene appears. There's nothing else to do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to work towards now. We're so close to the end. I don't know, I feel bittersweet at the same time, just because I think that there is some enjoyable aspects to this game, but I think, like I said a million times, the pacing just sucks so much. So I'm kind of happy and also sad at the same time that this game is ending. It has such a nice Harvest Moon charm to it. At the same time, it feels nostalgic, even though I never played this game before, like when I was younger. So I like that feeling. It just has the same kind of vibe. I'm not going to take my animals out because we are in the rainy season, so it's probably just going to rain tomorrow, to be fair. So I am just going to keep those little tykes in here. I can't believe how like thorough I have been in feeding my animals. Mostly by this time I've let like all my animals die. So like I'm really surprised that I've just like kept them alive this entire time. I think that's kind of impressive actually. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm gonna see if it triggers tomorrow, but most likely not. I doubt that it will, but we'll see. Anything? No, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, I think. So let's do that. Let's wait a little bit. And here we go. Here is the next one. It actually only took 2 days, I think. Mosi, I heard that they are going to dig up the golden fruit now. Would you like to come too? Of course, I would love to see what magical golden fruit we have this time. I think what I might do is I might delay this ending just so that we can see the winter season. That might be cool. Good morning, Mosi. Could you come over here and start digging? Why do I have to do all the work? Get Parsley to do it. He's the plant man. Wouldn't he know about all of this? Oh dear, I thought the fruit would be golden, but it turns out to be quite black instead. Oh, it looks like an ordinary potato. Oh, it's the same crop. I thought it would be different. Good morning. I heard the news from Lila and decided to come and see for myself. Yeah, it's not very impressive, I'm afraid. Ah, it's a golden sweet potato. I haven't seen those in ages, but it's not really. What on earth is that? There was actually quite a lot of potatoes growing from the actual flower. You can see there's actually 4, which is quite impressive. Dia is sitting in the flower bed. She's gonna get her dress all muddy and no. Long ago, back when the old folks just got here, the soil wasn't as fertile and nothing would grow. Of course, we've heard this story before. The only crop they were able to grow was the golden sweet potato. I see. So it was the golden sweet potato. Parsley is happy. Do you know how incredible these golden sweet potatoes are? I guess it's just because they grow a lot, right? They're hardy, you can get lots of them from one plant, and they're also very nutritious. It's been said that eating them would give you eternal life, and they're sometimes called the fruit of happiness. I wonder if it really does make you happy. They truly are legendary potatoes. What makes them different from a normal potato, I wonder? Oh my, this potato is really that amazing? It doesn't look that amazing. It's been said that these were given to us by the harvest goddess. They don't have any real monetary value. I think these were left here so that we don't forget about how hard the times were back then. Perhaps you were right about how hard it was to grow crops. So then, the stories about eternal life are just rumors? And calling it the fruit of happiness too? That's kind of disappointing, I know. These golden sweet potatoes were hardly delicious, but we were able to eat a lot. That made us feel fortunate. Right, we still have like one more cutscene to trigger after this, I think. Yeah, well, I don't get it. Well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna make a festival. Hey, I know, now that we've got lots of golden sweet potatoes, let's have a festival. Yay! When we have a good harvest and we get plenty of crops, we all prepare a dish and have a feast. Last time we had the tomato festival. You did? Cool. It's okay, right? I'll let everybody know and I'll tell them to come to the forest tomorrow. Okay, that sounds like a fantastic idea. I wish I could have seen the tomato festival. Mossy, your face is all black. Hey, this is new dialogue. It is. I guess, it's a busy job. Mine is too. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, bless her. Could you please look the other way for a moment? Oh boy, what's she doing? Oh, she ran away. I shall see you again tomorrow. I thought she was gonna like do a back attack like Smooch or something. I thought she was gonna catch us off guard, but apparently not. Let's go and speak to her. I guess she was really that embarrassed about having a bit of dirt on her, even though she was like sat in the flower bed. Crazy girl. I will try my best to make something good with the vegetable that I have grown for the first time. Okay, good luck, girl. You can do it. Okay, so let's see. I think we're actually able to trigger the ending now, but what I really want to do is skip ahead till winter time, just because I really want to see winter in this game, and this is going to be our only opportunity to see it, because ordinarily you wouldn't really like take this long to do the endings. Like usually you finish them midway in fall or the end of summer sort of period, so it's kind of rare to get this far actually. And what we're going to do as well, I've saved it, now we're not going to save it, so we're probably going to get like all our animals killed, because I'm just going to skip like all the way, so be prepared to see lots of animal deaths because I really just want to see what happens. Okay, winter time, we get a change of music, so relaxing, sounds nice. Oh, I could sleep to this. It's like a lullaby. Okay, anyway, let's go outside and witness the death of our animals. But we'll get to see winter, so it's worth it. Lolly died. Listen, it's not easy to take care of animals. I know. I'm sorry, I am ashamed. There are times when there's nothing you can do. But I want you to think very hard about if that was the case or not. Or maybe I'm just a bad farmer. You'd better keep that in mind. Okay, I mean, I did well up until this point, okay? I had like barely killed any animals, alright? Just cut me some slack, will you? Jeez. Okay. I must reflect what went wrong. I did what I had to do and went to bed. Oh, this is one of the annoying things, is that I have to go through all these cutscenes. I have to get to the end of it. It's gonna be here all night. There's another one. You can't skip these either. So this one is Lily. I don't remember what animal Lily was. Alright, is there any more? Let's go back outside again. There's gonna be another one, isn't there? Oh god, who is it this time? Didn't you even realize that Spirit was sick? Oh, this was my horse. Okay, actually, if you had been careful, this wouldn't have happened. I guess Gwen is here because she really likes horses, I guess. I suppose so. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. You can't get another horse, I don't think. I guess I was wrong about you. All you had to do was be more careful. I'm sorry, I just wanted to see winter. Why is it still fall? It looks like fall. I thought you were more responsible. I'm disappointed. Oh no, that's even worse than someone being angry with you. Someone being disappointed with you is worse. Oh my gosh. Are you able to say that you'd done everything you were supposed to do, but the situation couldn't be helped? Oh, I have options. I can? I guess. I don't know. Then cheer up. I don't want you getting depressed and sick too. Okay. I guess she's being understanding, I suppose, so that's nice. It's kind of cool that Gwen was like included in one of the death scenes, but can I please just go outside? Oh my god, there's another one. Ah, I just want to see winter. God, so many animal deaths. There's another one. Gwen is here again. Who is this for? Didn't you even realize that Fang was sick, so your dog can die as well? Dang! Literally everything can die. Actually, if you'd have been careful, this wouldn't have happened. I wonder if I'll get that cutscene again with Gwen, and then I can do the other option. That would be kind of cool, actually. I'm gonna see if that's a thing. Wonder if you lose the relationship with the townspeople for this. Okay, so here we go. Are you able to say that you've done everything you were supposed to do, but this situation couldn't be helped? I can't. Okay. Is she mad? Get up! Uh oh. Oh god! She punched me! Wow! Dang, girl! I knew she was violent, but jeez! That's mental! It's funny because like they never really portray it the other way around, right? So yeah, this is winter. It kind of looks similar to fall in my opinion, though yeah, my farm's gonna be really bare now because like, I got no animals. They're probably all dead. It's fine, we're like right at the end of the storyline. Oh, we got different music here too. Oh yeah, this is really upbeat. I really like this. I like this soundtrack. It's such a shame that like the vast majority of people who would have played this game, including myself, would like have never heard these soundtracks. It's such a shame because I really do like the music in this game. It's really, really jazzy and just I love it a lot. But yeah, winter's kind of disappointing actually. There's no snow or anything. I was kind of expecting there to be snow, but no, there's nothing. So yeah, it's a bit sad. Other than actually having, you know, a change of music, it's a little disappointing. Obviously the trees are bare, but that seems to be about it. I think we'll trigger the ending if we go down here, so let's do that. I think I'm done with this game. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the progress actually. But yeah, we did it. This is officially the ending. Woohoo! What a crazy ride this has been. Alright guys, we're going to start preparing for the Golden Sweet Potato Festival. This ending is more or less going to be the same, I think, but we might get a bit of extra dialogue with Dia, maybe. Bob, you carry the lumber, you guys set the tables, do it quickly. He's so demanding. Got it! Alright, I'm looking forward to this teeny bit of dialogue with Dia that we're most likely going to get. Maybe we'll get a kiss scene since we're so close to her now, but this is a really long ending as well. And it's going to be more or less the same. I'm all ready for the cooking, and here is Katie, I think? Yeah. Katie just spying on us. The creepy girl. I decided to try cooking fish this time and look forward to the dessert too, of course, naturally. So I don't know if I'm gonna like make a best character list for this game. Like I'm probably gonna want to save that for Hero of Leaf Valley, to be fair, because you can't marry any of the girls in this one, so it's kind of like pointless, I guess, making a best character list for this one. So I'm probably not going to do like a whole lot of non-commentary for this like I usually do, and I'm probably not going to do any like best character lists. We'll save that for Hero of Leaf Valley. I think that would be much better. Hey Kurtz, come over here. Alright, they're setting up for the festivities, which is awesome. I wonder if he's like still staring at Gina. He's secretly like spying on her as usual. Bless him. It looks like they've started getting ready. We should get ready too. Okay, yes ma'am. Alrighty, when it comes to cooking, it's very important to be quick and speedy. Alright then. I really love the art style of this. I much prefer it on this game over Hero of Leaf Valley, to be fair. I'm a little worried about how Miss Dia said she wanted to cook by herself. Don't tell me she's not here. Like, this was meant to be her storyline. Yes, but she insisted on doing it alone, so can I, like, go over and, like, keep her company or something? Like, come on. She can't not be here. Gina, when you're done getting ready, why don't you go and chat with everyone? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Hopefully there'll be something with Dia, like, by the end of this. I'm hoping so. It's crazy, like, how fast they run in this game. It's kind of amusing, actually. Kind of love how they just, like, zoom down the pathway like crazy lunatics. Sheesh, Kurt is so serious. I wonder why. Look, my fish platter. Isn't it just great? It looks divine, Katie. I'm sure it will be lovely. I love all the couples. I love just seeing all the couples together. How is it, Lewis? I'm really happy that I get to taste your home cooking, Lila. Oh, love is in the air. It's so adorable. How cute. How cute. I'm so happy they included, like, marriage and stuff like that in Hero of Leaf Valley. I'm kind of hoping that they have rivals and marriage, but I don't know if that's a thing or not. I've got no idea. We'll have to find out when we eventually get round to playing that one. Phew. And here are these two, just drinking it up. Hey, don't drink too much. I'm just too excited to know that I can drink while the sun is still up. But don't drink all the alcohol. Leave some for everyone else. Kind of remembered some of this dialogue. Oops. I know what's coming from the last time that we did this. Ha 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 ha. Gwen is happy and merry, which is awesome to see. I feel like we're buddies with the whole town, so like everybody knows us in this ending, which is really nice. So our dude just kind of like goes up to all the villagers and talks to them, which is kind of awesome. Actually, I like that. Okay, and there's Ronald. I get that. I feel like Ronald is probably the character that had like the least amount of screen time. Like, I rarely spoke to Ronald, honestly. He was barely involved in the story. Wallace was involved a little bit more because of the cake contest ending and being involved in, like, Katie and that. But I feel like Ronald was really kept out of the loop in this game. Hello, I made pancakes with the golden sweet potatoes. All right, let's chomp that up. I don't taste the sweet potatoes. I think you used too much milk and eggs. But milk and eggs are good. Yes, these golden sweet potatoes really lack in moisture, so if you eat something that really has no flavor to it, it kind of hits you deep in your heart. I used to hear that from Grandpa all the time. Okay then. What is next? Come on, there's gotta be something different about this one. I'm really hoping. Whoa, what just happened? Did you see that? Someone just fell through the floor. No way, I'm not seeing things, am I? I'm not crazy, right? I swear I just saw somebody drop through the floor. What? That was a funny glitch. Long ago, before this land was ever cultivated, it was difficult to even get water, and there were hardly any decent crops. There was nothing to eat except for the golden sweet potato, but the people felt fortunate that they always had enough to eat. It kind of matches all the dead trees and stuff. I've heard the story so many times. I wonder if we're just too spoiled nowadays. But there's nothing we can do, it's just the way it's been since we were born. You're right, but we really shouldn't forget about appreciating what we have. It's definitely a nice message. No. Bless. Appreciation for food, huh? That's pretty hard since I don't know what it feels like to starve. Okay then. Well, we're lucky in this neighborhood. It's alright. What is important is to keep it in mind. Right, true. Come on, you better give me something with Dia. Maybe it's like after the credits, you know, maybe it's like the extra scene. Maybe we'll get a little something with Dia. Hey there, here is the parsley. Like last time he spoke to us, he's like, I'm gonna go research the plant, but then he just like comes back and doesn't even like mention his research. I just tried some of that golden sweet potato. They're pretty bland, you know, right? But they're gonna develop something to make it taste good. I brought the golden sweet potato to a certain laboratory I know of, and they told me that they would definitely like to study it further. Wouldn't it be great if they could improve the flavor and grow them where there isn't much food? They're going to make a formal announcement in the near future. I really love this aspect of it, like feeding the hungry. I love this like idea for the storyline. Actually, it's nice. Of course, this land isn't going to be used for a theme park anymore. After all, now it's where the fruit of happiness comes from. Yay! We did it! We saved the homeland for the final time. We are never going to save it again. Now we will. In Hero of Leaf Valley, we're going to save it in many more different ways. Definitely. So that would be nice. Yay! Everybody is happy. It's great to have a party so early in the day. Hey, it looks like you are having a great time. Why does he look kind of angry? Oh, I sure am. Ha. What? Did this happen last time? Maybe it did. The blushing is so cute. I think it did happen last time, actually. I remember that little part where Gina's like shocked for no reason. Hey, Dia's here! Mosi, I've prepared a dish, but I cannot possibly show it to anybody else. What? Why? Would you mind if I brought it to your farm later? Okay, that's kind of cute. She did some home cooking for me. Oh, we're so gonna, like, you know, if this had marriage, we would so be marrying Dia, just like the way the story is going. So cute. They definitely paired us off in this ending, I feel like, which is super adorable. All right, I wonder why she ran back. What? She's like, I love him. I'm gonna go marry him and have his babies. And she's like, oh my. I don't know what she said. Making up my own story here. But there we go, we did it! Awesome! This is the final time I'll have to watch these ending credits, which makes me happy because I've wanted to skip them so many times. Felt like a prisoner of the ending credits, like I've just had to sit here and force myself through them. So you can't skip them. No. I have to say, I guess I have mixed feelings about this game. I enjoyed it. I loved the charm. I just think it was too simple. You get your house upgrades too quickly. There's nothing to do once you get to a certain point. So yeah, pacing sucks. It's just like nothing to do. So that's definitely one of its biggest downfalls that I think that Hero of Leaf Valley has most likely improved upon. So I think like all of those issues probably won't be anywhere near as bad for Hero of Leaf Valley, so I am excited to play that one for sure. There's definitely times where I played this game and it really tested my patience because I just had to wait so long in between some of the cutscenes and I was getting bored. Honestly, I still just wanted to experience it for myself. I think that you should only really play this if you have nostalgia for it, or you're just not doing all the endings, you're just doing a couple. If you were just doing a couple of endings, it'd probably be okay. But if you're doing all 9 endings, you're definitely gonna feel the effects of just not having anything to do. Luckily, the ending credits aren't massively long, so I guess that's its, you know, only like nice point. But here we go, here's the bonus cutscene. Do we actually get to see what Dia like made us? So that'd be kind of nice. Thank you for waiting, Mosi. You're welcome. Ooh, yay, we get to see it. It's a cake. I cooked for you. Nice. It's my first time to cook by myself. Can you try it? It's gonna be horrible, isn't it? Not quite sure he's gonna enjoy that. So sorry, I will practice more. Oh, so cute. I like these little cutscenes. Ah, she gets a little pat. How cute. Okay, I'm not sure if she's the type to actually like make a move on the main character here. I'm not sure. I don't know about that. You know, I am very happy that I came to stay here. well. That's awesome. I feel like Dia's definitely grown on me. If I had to say my favorite bachelorettes, I probably would say Dia and Casey, probably. But the thing is because there's no marriage in this game, I don't think it's really worthwhile like ranking them. I think that I'll probably end up like trying to do that when I play Hero of Leaf Valley, because, you know, not only will there be more characters, but you'll be able to actually marry them, so that's probably what I'll end up doing. I am truly happy to be friends with you. I've been friend zoned. No, I don't want to be friend zoned. I've learned many things from you. Can't we just be more than friends? Can't we get married? I am still a kid, but I think I know how important it is to be nice and sincere to people. I should not be so selfish, and she's definitely grown a lot, like, you know, throughout the game. She started so shy and just so distant, and now, like, look how she's talking. I love that. Being in love with someone is so wonderful. Oh, is this a confession? Oh, wow, she actually made a move. Oh my, and it was actually quite like a close-up as well. That was cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was so adorable. I loved that. I really wasn't expecting her to do it because it just didn't seem like her character, but I guess she has gotten, you know, more confident. Definitely. Congratulations. What? Congratulation. They can't even spell it correctly. I guess that's because I've done all the endings, so I get a congratulations, I suppose. Alright, let's save it here and see our progress. That looks amazing. Do we get anything extra? I guess not. So the only thing you get, the only reward you get for completing every single ending is a terribly misspelt congratulations. It's kind of sad, but it's okay. I wanted to do it. Like, I wanted to do it like for myself, not because of, you know, anything else. But if we look at the profiles now, we should have all of them. So that is awesome. Okay, so we got Dia's. Her birthday is the 9th of winter. She's 17. She likes reading and blueberries, of course. She dislikes thunder. She takes various lessons such as dance and piano. She is serious and studious. She had always thought that she had to be a good girl. Right, yeah, that was kind of like Dia's character. She always felt like she had to, like, please people. She's like a people pleaser for sure. I mean, apart from when she meets, like, new people, I guess, because she's kind of cold, right? But yeah, she's, you know, a nice character. I liked her. She grew on me a lot. And we get Marina, which is actually the harvest goddess. This is her real name, so I actually like that if you complete the whole thing, you actually get to find out what the harvest goddess is called. Her weight is a secret. I like that. She likes fruits, she likes vegetables, she dislikes rainy days. She is the goddess of the earth. She is beautiful and friendly, but she could be somewhat selfish and flanky. She is currently fascinated with fortune telling and personality tests. Her weak spot is her wings. Could I like pull them and she'll be like, yeah, fall to the floor? I don't know. I have no idea. That kind of sounds cute actually. So in Hero of Leaf Valley, you can actually marry her, which is quite interesting. And as far as I know, she is like the only like harvest goddess like version where she actually moves in with you, because most games she doesn't. If you marry the harvest goddess, she just kind of disappears. But this one, she actually moves in with you, which is really cool in the remake, that is, of course. Well, that's the end of this playthrough. I hope you enjoyed. It was one heck of a ride for sure. I had some very difficult times trying to trigger some of these cutscenes, but I feel proud of myself for making it all the way through the end and completing everything that this game had to offer, so that was pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to the remake. I think the next playthrough is going to be, I think there's going to be a few indie games, then there's going to be Atelier Lulia, because I got that was like a really old playthrough and I got tons of episodes to go up of that. And so yeah, I'm not gonna move all the episodes for that, so it'd take forever. So it's gonna be that, and then we'll be returning to Harvest Moon. We'll most likely come back with Harvest Moon A Wonderful Life. That's probably going to be the next one that I work on. I'm looking forward to that because it was my favorite Harvest Moon game. I played it when I was like 12, 13 at like school. I remember inviting a friend over and we like played it together. So I got good memories with that game for sure. I've played it a ton. Probably one of my most played Harvest Moon games, other than like the Mineral Town kind of setting. It's definitely like my next like most played Harvest Moon game, so really looking forward to that for sure. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of my Patreons and members for supporting the channel. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it, and if you are interested in supporting the channel, there will be a link in the description box below to my Patreon page. Alternatively, you can also click the big join button underneath every video that I create to become a member of the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time.